my name is Ferenial and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your first time here. Hi. Today we are back in The Sims 4 where we're going to do something a little bit different today, and we're going to go back to our 10-minute challenge from a couple of weeks ago, but instead we're going to do house in 10 minutes, but I'm not allowed to move anything. Once I have committed to putting it down, it's like chess. I have moved it, it is there, and there it must exist. I'm totally expecting this to go absolutely sideways for me. So yeah, stick around and let's find out together what happens. Let's get our timer up for a starter so we can see where we are, and we'll jump straight into it. Great. So we need some walls. I'm thinking we might try for basically a tiny home because I feel like that might be easier. So if we do... All right, we're committed to that now. We're committed. All right, and then for a front door, I can do this. This doesn't count as placing it down. This is just fiddling. Maybe we go for the little, little flowers. Maybe on this side. But I can change the color. That's fine. Let's go green. That's my favorite color. We're gonna go for it. All right, and then I want like cute cottage vibes, I think. Ooh. Nah, it's a little too... It's not quite right. Where are all the cottage living ones? Ah, here they are. Maybe not. Being very careful to not accidentally put one of these down because that would suck. Maybe just one of the other. Ooh, Brickery Elite, hey? Yeah, that's cute. And then inside, we'll go just a neutral so that, because we can't change it, obviously. Actually, no, when's the bathroom going to be? Because if I color the bathroom too soon, that's going to be a problem. So I think kitchen, probably a bathroom up here, and I think we can fit a bed and then a little thing. So if you have like a little, I'm not going to do move objects on, so we're going to have things mostly movable. So I think we'll do a little 6-tile bathroom. So we can have toilet thing, I think. Yeah, we're going to do that. Okay, so walls. Doop. Doop. And we'll have the door probably around here. So that, let's double check, will a bed fit in this corner like what I'm planning? Oop. It will. Excellent. But I don't want that bed yet. So I want to make sure, and we can get a door there still, so that's great. All right. Painting. Wall patterns. Actually, we're going to commit to a light now. You know which light it's going to be. It's always the same light. I'm going to have one over the bed, one in the kitchen, one in the bathroom, and probably one over there as well. Now we can see what the wall paint's going to look like. Okay, so cozy, cottagey, vampire. Actually, might be a little busy, but it's kind of cute. That's also kind of cute, but maybe we're just gonna go for like, maybe not the green. Let's go the blue. We've committed now. We have a blue interior. Flooring. I probably want my flooring to kind of, oh yes, I like that. And I think we might just do, no, we'll do a tile in there. But we will do, maybe we could do this tile in like the blue. Maybe not. That's looking a little too complicated. Let's go back into my favorite tile, red. When in doubt, just plonk your favorite tile down and move on with your day, basically. And then for wall tile, rainbow. I actually don't hate that. Would you hate me if I accidentally clicked on that? Ooh, that could be nice. Let's go with that one. That's very nice. Okay, so we got our things locked in. Let's get an interior door down for our bathroom. And I think we'll just go with that happy birthday interior door. Ew, but not in that color. Maybe we just go white. And yes, I think opening that way makes the most sense. All right, let's get our kitchen in real quick. So I'm thinking just row of thingies there. Maybe a fridge in this corner. Hang on, this is going to take some thinking. Because ideally I'd like... No, that's probably not going to work. So we might do an L-shaped kitchen. So we'll have kitchen... Maybe we'll have... Ooh, where are we going to put the sink? Okay, it's going to be very, 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 very cramped in here. We're going to go this. Maybe not the blue. Maybe that color for now. And then we'll get our stove. Now, ideally, I wouldn't normally want my stove right next to my fridge like that, but it's going to have to do. And then we'll get, do you come in a lovely, no. Oh, I think this is new, maybe? Let's go that. And then we'll put auto counters on. And then can I get, what would an end piece look like here? Oh, darn it, I can't do that. Not without changing that piece, and I can't do that. Okay, so it'll just be a normal piece. But I feel like that gives us more space anyway. So actually, you know what we could do? We could get... We'll come back to that because I don't know. All right, we've got that. Let's get our bathroom in. So we're going to do real short and sweet and simple for the bathroom. Bam. You know, let's get the fancy shower in. Bam. And we might as well follow it up with the fancy basin and the fancy mirror. There it is. Bam. All right, toilet paper. I can't spell. Toilet paper, yes. New toilet paper. All right, got to get this right on the first go. That'll do. I think it might be a little high, but it'll do. And then we're gonna need a wall-mounted towel rack just for space saving sake. So we might get that one. Love it. Cool. And then shower screen. This one, I think. Oh, no, not that one. What's the other one? Oh, maybe we could get a little bit of the blue in there. Yeah. Nice. It cuts through. I would shimmy that over, but I can't. What have we got? Oh, crap. Okay. All right. Let's slop a bed down in here. 10 minutes goes by so much faster than I thought it would. All right. Actually, I do quite like... yeah, let's go this bed. Shove you up there. The little bedside. Actually, before we go bedside, let's get a couch. Hopefully we can find a 2-seater couch that will fit here. Yeah, and then that's the pathway. So we're not going to do that little bench. I actually don't mind that color. So we'll leave that color as is for now. And then a little end table. Maybe this one. Yeah, but in a cream color. All right, and then we have room over here for a TV. Maybe we get the little wall-mounted TV. Maybe. I would ideally, I wonder if we could get away with putting that there and then also having a desk for a computer. Like, maybe not. Maybe kind of everything. Let's do the wall-mounted TV. 26 seconds, Fern. You got this. Ooh, that's nice. Do that there. And then we can probably get a couple of like little indoor plants. Gotta have the fiddle leaf. You know we gotta have it. It's like the law or something. Really? I can't put that on there? That's annoying. Put that on there? No. I'd like a little lamp. Not that lamp though. A little bedside lamp. Oh, I'm out of time already? No. That's not fair. I didn't even put any windows in this thing. A window really should have gone there instead of the TV. Oh well. You get a window in the door, I suppose. Can I sneak? I really shouldn't. I didn't even do a roof. Well, I didn't put anything down and then immediately regret it, so that's something. Now that we've got extra time, let's go right ahead and just finesse it. So this is, take a mental picture in your mind right now. This is what we got under 10 minutes. And then in the extra time, oh, I like those. What do they look like from the front? Oh, no, I don't like those from the front at all. Not at all. Okay, so where is my... I could put a little window here, actually. I've got space. Maybe a little... No, that's not big enough. Not big enough. Too big. Does that kind of technically... No, it doesn't. Really, that works? I mean... No, there is no way you would put that there like that. Oh, but bars? Okay. This is just all looking like a prison, no matter which sort of way I try to flex that. Ooh. Ah, maybe, I wonder, is that... It's obviously not the spot for that. Oh, that's huge. Oh, Mediterranean window. That could have been really cute in this house. Let's just go that window. And then we'll put that window on the back here. And then probably a window here and here. And then there we go. We have windows. It's less prison-y than it was. That took forever. I think that took a whole 10 minutes on its own just trying to find the darn windows. And then we need a little roof because you gotta have a little roof. Bam. Bam. And some eaves. A little bit lower. There she is. She's not very pretty. She's not very pretty at all. But maybe if we give her like a colorful roof. I feel like that's making it worse. We're just going to leave the roof. Okay. I'm going to go into my favorite mode. And we're going to do a really quick tour. Or a really slow tour, depending on what the Sims decides it wants to do. Okay. Yep. And let's go. So we have... I forgot the darn kitchen sink. Ideally, I would have put a picture up on that wall as well. I forgot the damn sink. Darn it. Kitchen, living area, and a bathroom. Not much to write home about. But hey, let's be real. It wasn't done in under 10 minutes. I had to cheat to put the windows in. And even then, windows aren't great. But that is a very quick, it's a public holiday in Queensland today, little no mistakes build. Well, kind of a no mistakes build. We'll get there one day, and Fern will not be as obsessed with making everything perfect in The Sims, but 'tis not this day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!